Mama's on the road again. Yes, on the road again. July 29th, 30th, the 31st, and the 1st. That is July 29th, 30th, 31st, and August 1st. I will be in the Virginia area. I'll be in Petersburg. So, I know I have had so many calls. Mama, come to Virginia. This is your opportunity to see me. Yes, come on out. Call and make an appointment today and meet me in Virginia. I am so excited and I just can't wait to meet you.
Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave. Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Mama Eve, and today's a good day. Today's a great day. Today is a fabulous day. But what's more important? Today is your day. Well, my honey buns, welcome back to another video. Welcome. So, if you had the chance to check out my last Tuesday tea, I talked about spiritual marriages. So, if you did not get a chance, please take the opportunity to look at my last Tuesday tea. So, I was thinking, I told you about the spiritual marriages, but I didn't give you a solution if you feel like you are one that have a spiritual marriage. So, I want to never leave you with a problem and not a solution. So today on this video, if you feel like you're connected to a spirit, then I want to help you get free of that. Now, before I start this video, one of my subscribers, when I was making my rose cologne, they had left it in the comments, Mama, when it's finished, please show the finished product. Well, today it is ready. It's been a little bit over 4 weeks, and my rose cologne is ready to be strained and bottled. It turned out wonderful. This is pure rose cologne. So, how can you use this rose cologne? You can wear it as a cologne, as a body splash, or you can add it to other spiritual baths. You can add it to your wash water or even your laundry. There is no other types of oil in here, but this is just a pure rose cologne. You can spray it. You can spritz it. You can add a little bit to your shampoo and wash your hair with it. So this is the final product. So if you made your rose water around the same time as I did, it should actually look like this. There's no artificial colors. There's no artificial anything in here. Just roses and the other ingredients. So, I'm so proud of it. And actually, the other Florida water that I made in another prior video with the watermelon rinds, today is its anniversary. So today it is 4 weeks. So technically, I can also bottle that. Now, I might do it one day next week, or I might choose the Tuesday tea to display that. But it smells wonderful. Surprisingly, it turned a greenish color. I thought it was going to be pink, but it turned a greenish color. One other thing before I get started on this, I would like to tell you for my next Tuesday tea, I will be going live next Tuesday. I will be going live at 1 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So get your questions together, because I'm going to be all ears, ready to hear from you. So let me just recap my Tuesday tea. When I talked about spiritual marriages, spiritual relationships, I was presented by one of my honey buns. They asked me a question: Mama, have you ever heard about being spiritually married to someone? And my answer, of course, would be yes. There's very few things over these 40-some years that I have not heard about. So, people have different takes on this. And I'm going to go over just a few of those takes. How and what is being spiritually married to someone? Well, the first definition that I know about is the explanation for it. That in your prior life, you was married, physically married to your husband or your wife. And both of you expired. Now you've been regenerated, because once again, did y'all look that up? The difference between regeneration and reincarnation. So now you've been regenerated and you've back down on this earth again, and you find the person that you was married to in a prior or previous life. So sometimes I hear of that being like love at first sight. So you meet a person and it seemed like you've been knowing them forever. You was best friends forever. Sometimes their face even look familiar, and you might ask the question, where do I know this person from? This could be that scenario, that they was your life partner, or they was your husband or your wife in a prior life. Now, sometimes people go through and they wind up dating and they hook up again. And it's like twin flames. You might not have known the person for 5, 6, 10, 20 years, but just maybe for a few months. But you feel the connection. Now, the other thing is one that I think is a little bit more uglier. Sometimes I have clients that come and they want to be connected to another person. Now, they may feel, this is my twin flame. This is the person I need to be with. This is the person that I want to be with. And I will do anything to be with that person. Now, we think all the time that it's women or females that come to me for this. Absolutely not. It's just as many male honey buns as it is females. But it's sometimes one-sided. Now, I discourage this because if it's one-sided, first of all, I do not believe that this is your spiritual or your spirit husband or wife, because there is a connection, but only one side. I won't do workings like that. So, but it is something that I'm confronted with all the time. People want to connect their spirit with the other person's spirit. Now, what happens in that case? Let's just assume that I say, okay, I'm going to do this. Sometimes how it will backfire is You can't have a relationship with another person if it does not work. So it may be a scenario where you're in relationship after relationship after relationship, but nothing works out. It starts out good, starts out wonderful. I mean, we talk about the flowers, we talk about the candy, we talking about the dating, we talk about all of that, but something always happens. And it's a repeating cycle because of the simple fact somebody have tied your spirit to their spirit, and you may not even know that a person is doing this. And that's the sad part about it. You may not even know, but you can't seem to be in a positive relationship because your spirit is tied to someone else. Now, it sounds crazy. It sounds weird, but I know for a fact that happens. Now, as I had talked about it in my Tuesday tea, sometimes you can think that you've been married or connected with another person that it's not true. It's definitely not true. Thirdly, this is even a more uglier one, and I didn't talk about this on my Tuesday tea, but I need to tell you, there is some spirits, some deities that can connect themselves to your spirit. And you know what? I'm going to put it right here on the table. Sometimes you are an innocent person, but it comes from a generational curse. What do you mean, Mama? People do all types of stuff for rituals. I know that for a fact. Not all workings or not all spells or not all rituals are positive. So there is some rituals that you can do to get, in order to manifest what you want, you will go to any lengths. If that means you actually sell your soul or give your soul to an deity and they become your husband or your wife. Now, sometimes it happened, but sometimes there's a repercussion that if that is not broken, it will trickle down throughout the generations. And that's sometimes why you find mama's marriage didn't work, grandma's marriage didn't work, your sister's marriage didn't work, your marriage didn't work. You'll find families that have a long history of relationships or marriages that did not work. And unfortunately, you're the innocent person that got hit with this generational curse. Now, if that's the case, this working is not going to work because you're going to have to go to a practitioner or a priest or priestess to get that undone. It's not simple because you have to do generational curse workings to break it. And they are not easy to do. I know. How do you know, Mama? Because I do them myself. So they're not easy. And I don't want you to do that because you have to travel on the other side in order to break generational curses. Now, what do I mean by other sides? Do I mean the dark side? No, not necessarily. But there is a way that we have to, or I have to, break generational curses. All right. Now, this video here is going to help you if you're in category 1 or 2. So if you're with, now I'm across off category 1, because if category 1 is the category you fit in, you should be pretty happy as far as your husband, your wife, your partner, the person that you're with. But this is for category 2. Somebody have connected your spirit with them. Now, and this is something else coming to me right now. Sometimes you can be in a relationship with somebody and you break up, you separate. But have you ever heard of the saying, if I can't have you, nobody will have you? There you go. We got to watch what some people say, because words are power. Okay? So if that's the situation, sometimes people will even tell you face to face, if you're not with me, you're not going to be with nobody. Well, baby, this is going to be the working that I want you to do. It's not a good, it's not an easy, it's easy, but it's maybe something that you may consider. I really don't want to do this. But if you want to break that spell, if you want to break that ritual, then baby, try it. It's simple, but it's powerful. But you need to do it exactly how I'm going to tell you how to do it. It consists of 3 ingredients. Just 3. You're going to need some sea salt. Please do not use Epsom salt. I just don't know why people use Epsom salt for spiritual baths. Use sea salt. I would rather a person use Himalayan salt than Epsom salt. If I'm going to use Epsom salt, I'm going to soak my feet. That's it. For my aches, pains, muscle strains, spiritual baths, I don't feel, this is a personal thing, that you should use Epsom salt. All right? You're going to use some sea salt. You're going to need a bottle of olive oil. Don't get the blended. Get the pure olive oil. Now, this is the thing, so I hope you're writing this down. You're going to need 30 cloves of fresh garlic. So I just purchased one like this that's already peeled. But you can get the ones that peel it yourself. However, the number 30, do not forget that. You can have 29, it's not going to work. You can have 31, it's not going to work. I want you to get 30 cloves of fresh garlic. Now, I know y'all buy honey buns. Somebody's going to leave in the comment, can I use garlic powder? No. And I'll tell you why. Sometimes we got to watch these people that makes these different spices and things, because sometimes they add other things in their fillers. I want you to go the pure route. What you're going to buy, garlic powder, you can get a clove of garlic. So I only want you to use fresh garlic. All right? 30. And get yourself a jar or a bottle. Okay? Now listen. This is a stinky bath that you're going to be making, or a rub. All right? Doesn't smell good. Unfortunately, I love the way garlic smell. I eat it every day. At least every other day. All right? What you're going to do is you're going to get 30. Oh, yeah. And you're going to need some way to crush it up. You're going to use 30 cloves. Just as simple as that. 30. You're going to use, this is about a 1/4 cup of sea salt. But you don't need that much. You only need a tablespoon. So you'll take 1 tablespoon, 30 cloves of garlic, 1 tablespoon of sea salt, and you're going to crush it up. You're just going to keep crushing it. All right? Once it's crushed up, I'm going to give you 2 options. The first option, you're going to take a bottle, an empty jar or bottle, and you're going to put your garlic and salt mixture in that bottle, and you're going to fill that bottle with your virgin olive oil. That's the first one. Because what you're going to do with this, you're going to take about, I would say about 3 to 4 spoonsful, or let's do it, make it easier. Let's do a tablespoon, and you're going to add it to your bath water. But it must be done 7 days straight. 7 days. So you're going to take, remember, you're going to take your salt and your garlic. You're going to add it to your empty bottle. You're going to, this is almost 4 ounces. You're going to use 4 ounces of olive oil. And you're going to use about a tablespoon or more. If you go more, it's okay. But I want you to at least use a tablespoon, and you make your spiritual bath. Now, can you put this in with another type of spiritual bath? Yes, you can. But it must have to do with uncrossing, cleansing. You could do the holy hyssop bath with this. But don't do this with money. Don't do this with love. Don't do this with anything like that. It's going to be uncrossing. It's going to be, I have a line called Breaking the Chains of Witchcraft. It's going to, you can add it to something like that, or garlic, because I also have garlic baths. So, and garlic water. You can add that to your bath. No, it's not going to smell good, but who cares? You're going to get free of that smell. Second way you can do this, you're going to take your salt and your garlic, and you're going to crush it. You're going to add your olive oil to it. But instead of using, well, you still can use a bottle or a jar. But now you're not going to physically use it in the bathtub. You're going to rub it over your body. Start, most times they say start from your head. You're going to rub it like, almost like you would do a sugar scrub or a salt scrub. You're going to do that, and then you're going to shower to get it off of you. It has to stay on for a few minutes. Then you can just shower. And then after that, you can take yourself a regular shower. But either way, it must be done 7 days straight. So it's simple, but it's powerful. If you are struggling and you don't know why none of your relationships work, try it. Try it. If you come from a lineage of people that everybody have problems, or most people have problems, and can't seem to hold on to marriages or girlfriends or boyfriends, try it. All right? So I hope this video helped you a little bit. I just couldn't leave it as a problem, because to me that's like going to the doctors and they tell you you have a strep throat, but they don't know what to do. So I want you, my babies, to be happy. And if that means being in a good relationship or a good marriage, I want that for you. So I thank you for watching this video. I need 600 of you to hit that subscribe button so that I can be up to 5,000 subscribers. I know that you can do it. I feel it in my spirit. 600. I will be at 5,000. Don't forget, I will be in Petersburg, Virginia. Y'all, I had to get another day. Y'all know that? I had to add another day. So, if you want to make an appointment with me, please call today. Today. Don't wait. Don't put it off. Call and book and reserve your spot. I want to see all y'all, my babies, my honey buns, my loves that live and reside in Virginia or nearby. I want to see you face to face. And I'm planning to go somewhere next month. I'll let you know where it is. All right? So, You just go out and have yourself a good day. Go out and get you some garlic and some sea salt and some olive oil and get yourself free of this terrible curse that you've been inflicted with. All right? And know that mama appreciates you so. Give me some thumbs out. Write me some nice, sweet comments. And thank you for all of the nice, sweet comments. Mwah. And you just know that I will see you in my next video. Kisses! Mwah.
Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave. Prophecy, don't want no problems, not with me. I just might call her Mama E. Slay on my demons, watch them leave.